Okay, I think we're back. Of course, now everyone is uh is not here. Let me just put that into Discord. Yeah, OBS software was having a conniption fit and did not like what was going on for some reason. So it kept connecting, disconnected. So I had to restart pretty much a lot of stuff. But we should be back in action. Alright, I just got to reset a couple more things here. And we can get back to doing some more stuff on the dock. But hopefully OBS, I don't know what OBS was doing. It was disconnecting, connecting, so I had to restart a whole bunch of stuff. Good times. Alright, let me click back onto here. Resume game. So I'm not sure exactly when OBS started dropping, and where you guys, or where the stream stopped. But I got the first container on, and this is the second container. So now we got one more container to go grab. So let's continue, I hope. All right, now I gotta concentrate once again on what's going on here. Thanks for coming on back. Appreciate everyone being here like always. Yeah, I definitely don't want to quit after only 2 hours. Just having too much fun already. Careful now, you almost pushed that over. Nope. That's good. Let's extend the boom. Come on, everything's green. There we go. Just had to lock it in. I was getting ready for container number 2. Then it went dead. All right, so all you really missed since I restarted was just getting the container number 2 on. Now I got to put container number 3 on. Can I get on the other side, or is that... Do they really want me to do this, or can I just drive around? I think we can do it from here. Hello, Dustin. I'm doing okay. If OBS would behave itself for the rest of today, that'd be great. That is not green. I bet you I need to rotate it. There we go. I think it's green now. There we go.
Easy as pie.
Was it? You have a headache? Sorry to hear that. I used to suffer from chronic migraines quite a bit years ago. And now when I get a headache, I sometimes don't even know if I get headaches because my migraines were severe. All right, so now let's go to... Don't tell me OBS has quit again. OBS is doing some funny stuff, so I'm not sure if I'm still here or not. That requires 55,000. I don't have 55,000. I got 52,000. So I need to do another job, apparently. Let's go ahead and take... That's 13,000. Those are complete. So yeah, I got to press and hold that one. I have no idea what's going on. I never had a problem with OBS for over like a year and a half since I started streaming. And for some reason today, my PC just keeps saying OBS disconnected, OBS connected. So I have no idea what's going on with OBS right now. Use the ship-to-shore crane to remove 3 containers from the ship. And all containers must go there. Hello, Anita. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Now, let's get rid of that. We don't really need that too much anymore. Well, if I do disappear, it's just because OBS is being a pain in the butt. And I think the next thing I'd have to do would be a hard restart. You need to rotate like right about there. Nope, didn't lock in. There we go, we're locked. Alright, there's one. Oh, this is going to be tricky. So I think I'm going to have to remove this one here. Either do that. And rotate that. I think probably the best thing to do is get the crane down on the container, because that way the cables won't sway as much. All right, need to move this container. Hello, Dennis. Welcome. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong flipping button. How about you do this one? That works better. Okay. Now we'll get that one out of the way. Why is this jumping all around here? Which one do you think I'm trying to grab? It's switching from one container to another, showing me the... Yeah, it's all green, but it's not locking in either. Ah, I was hitting the blue one. My bad. Okay, so gently lift this one up. Okay, that's the second one. Yeah, OBS just keeps connecting and disconnecting again. Well, that should be square enough. Oh, this one's very finicky. Kind of sucks because right now I'm more focused on OBS and what's going on there than what I'm trying to do in game. Hello, AA Trucking. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Thursday. Alright, this should be a job well done. Wait, 2 or 3 moved. Oh, I got... Okay, I can't have it on top of the other ones, I guess. There we go. We're in the green now.
Job complete.
Great job, thank you.
All right, 13,000. That is going to give me enough money now to buy that, right? I hope. Vehicles. Yes, 55,000. We got it. Now let's go to map. Let's go
You got
to...
the straddle carrier, which is great, but you don't have enough construction materials for the upgrade yet, so fix that by doing a few jobs.
Thanks, Bill. So yeah, I don't think I can't do any more jobs today. I think I've done 2. Yep, so day 4 results and the day. Orders signed. Orders. That does 260. Penalty per... Okay, we'll do that. It's 260. And then... do that one there. That's 300. So then if I go to now... Whoops. Jobs... No, sorry, economy. Processing. I mean, might as well just fill that on out, right? All right, hopefully... So now that only can do 500, which I'm short on. I think I'm doing too much. And I only got 10,000. Well, we'll end the day. I think I'm ordering too much now. Jobs. I need one that gives us material. So wait, can I just... Even though it's completed, I can do it again? And get this... Do I get material for doing it twice? Because I don't have many other options. Alright, so, yeah, we did this one before, of course. But now I have a little bit more experience of what I need to do.
Hey, Tommy, how's it been?
Good enough for a hangover. You?
You know, I just can't stop thinking about your old man's plan.
Let me guess. You feel it's too... optimistic.
Exactly. And that's a first for Bill.
People change, Mark. They really do.
Yeah, I guess. You are back after all, right?
That wasn't what I meant.
No, yeah, rope.
We haven't talked in years. Not since Mom passed. But he called out of the blue and asked for my help. I had to say no.
Honestly, I don't know what to expect.
Oversized 20-foot.
I'll do my best.
Seriously?
No quitting this time. Not until this passes, one way or another.
You said it. Well, I better let you do your thing. Talk to you later.
Sure.
All right. Select. And lift up. Hopefully no damage this time. AA Trucking, thank you very much for the donation. Very kind of you. Very much appreciated. Love the park range videos and channel. I'm a truck driver and your channel helps me to relax after a 10-hour day. Thank you. Thank you for being here and watching. It's very much appreciated. Unfortunately, the park ranger videos I was doing, that game just had another update and it didn't fix any of the problems that I'm having. But next Tuesday, whatever the 10th is, I think it's Tuesday, we're going to be looking at another park ranger game. I've been playing it off camera and I've been loving it a lot more than the one I did the videos on. Game seems to be much more stable, but we just can't show no footage of it until the 10th of March when the game gets released. So I'll be streaming that one on the 10th. And it's a lot better than the other one I did was a Park Ranger Simulator, and the one that we'll be looking at is Park Ranger's Path on Tuesday. It's a much better one, in my opinion. Alright, so at least I'm not faffing about on doing these ropes now. Again, very much appreciated for the donation. It was very kind of you to do so. Especially right now with the day I'm having with OBS being a pain in the butt for some reason. Okay, remove the objects, which we did. No, that's wrong. Oh, come on, lock in. Grab it before it decides to unlock. And now that I've gotten used to a lot of the controls, using the controller is going a lot better. Alright, so we gotta wait for this to turn green. I think I'm a little bit too far. Whoops. I think I'm right where I need to be. Does it turn green? No, it does not. Oh, nope. Dang it. There, we good. Yes, John, I did. I gave you the good old thumbs up. Don't you know I read it? And I backed my, I just backed this vehicle into something caused 2% damage. Not good. Okay, we're going to need to flip this around. So I need to put this in rope mode. Wait, which one? Actually, you go to there. You go to there. Why can't I... Oh, that one there. Yeah, if I gave you the middle finger up, you would have recognized that, but a thumbs up, no, you don't recognize that one now, do you? Alright, disconnect those. Alright. Forward a little bit. Well, this job's going a lot better than the first time I did it, understanding how the ropes and the buttons work. Let's raise this up. Let's see if I get into the zone here. I think I'm too far forward. Am I in place? I think so.
Finished this one.
Alright, so I get 40 parts again. So you're doing a job twice, you get paid to do it again. So that's good. Alright, so now can we upgrade this? There we go. All right, so I got 20 parts. I got $447 in my bank account, which is not great. Claim that. Claim that. Complete mission energy, or emergency. Sorry. Emergency. What is this one? I haven't done this one. Test drive. Enter the straddle carrier and follow the prompts to get it ready for work. Pick up the 20-foot container from the trailer. Put it into the marked area. Then pick up the 40-foot container, area next to the office. Enter the area through the gate. The container must be taken to the marked location in the yard.
So, how do you like the new toy, Mark?
She's perfect. I wouldn't dare put a scratch on her.
No need to worry too much. Just be careful and do your job. Speaking of which, Container Yard B needs attention after the storm.
I'm on it, boss.
Can we get in? Oh, I got it. Button was way up there. I saw it. And we'll get rid of that. I'm sure most of the controls are the same.
Alright, the engine did start. That's a relief. Can you check if the spreader works now?
Sure, works just fine, boss.
Great.
I like how he said it works just fine before I actually did anything. Wait, am I just lowering the spreader? I didn't lower it far enough. Whoops. Wrong button. And right, then pick the 20-footer. To center. Press and Y to rotate the seat.
Hello, brother. How's it going?
Look, Kate, I'll give you the 20 back tomorrow.
You know I'm not here about that.
Tommy. Yeah, I thought you missed him.
It was his decision to leave town. It's great that he's back to help, but what about his precious career?
I'm Tommy's fan club president. Let me worry about his career. And I'm not doing too bad on that front, if I say so myself.
Did you play his album a few times on Streamify?
Yes, but I also made a video of him working at the dock and set it to his music. Uploaded it to my channel.
And you got 2 views.
Try 20,000.
You're lying.
Cross my heart. This may have been his best career decision yet. Well, my career decision. For him.
Well, I'm happy for you both.
Great. So you're friends again.
Certainly not, but it's hard to stay mad at him.
Okay. And then drive mode. Oh, this way is reverse. Got it. I'm bound to run into something with this. All right, so now oh, you go that way and that way. Can we extend out that way? Did I drive in the wrong way with this thing? Alright, see the container we gotta pick up. And what other views do we get? Oh, I see. I gotta... Alright, maybe for this I need to be in this view here. Alright, and then... Lower? Am I not in far enough? Back up there. I was going to say, are those mirrors collidable? And can I drive over this crud that's here? I can, but that's making me tip. Yeah, we can do it like this, I think. Let me raise that up a little bit higher. Although getting out of here, no, I can just drive straight on out, probably. Okay, there's that. Let me spin around here, and then we'll just... Easy on the throttle. Yeah, drive around this way, I think. Alright, this thing does turn on a dime. Alright, so we got to spread that out. Alright, so where am I going with this one? Over there. Wonder what happens if I were to tip over with this. Use super strength? I realize I'm not following the arrows too much. I need to raise that up a little bit more than that.
Another job done and dusted.
Roger that.
Easy peasy, nice and easy. So for milestones, whoops. So task 3 is emergency. My guess is I gotta sleep through the day to complete that. Economy. Orders. All right, I think I gotta cut back on the orders that I'm doing. This would do 240. All right, and then let's pick a small one. I can't do any more. 240, I can only do 450 apparently. Yeah, 240 is the max I can do. But now this is... Hang on a second. So now if I restrict this to just 100, and then come over to here, that allows me to do 240. Handled. Why can't I do... Yeah, I can't do any more than that, I don't think. So daily profit is negative 16. It's not good. Jobs. What's the one? Okay, emergency. That's the one we got to do. Let's go ahead and start that one. Straddle carrier. To move 2 containers, start with moving the 20-foot container to its designated location. Then pick up the 40-foot container, move it to its designated location as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get over there. So, unfortunately, we're losing quite a bit of money per day still. I think I gotta figure out the contracts a little bit better. Yeah, let's just raise this up and we'll go in. Is that just so... Oh no! There was another container there, dummy. Doing this all in first person would be almost impossible, I think. For me, anyways. %, damage. That's not great. That's going to cost me. Oh, gotta go in either from one side or the other. And since we're here, we're going from this side.
Job for you.
Of course you do, Pa.
There's a container with medical supplies in our yard. The city hospital is overwhelmed with patients after the hurricane. They need those supplies now, but we have to reach them first.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, I'm taking the straddler there.
Good. We've got to send that container over in an hour tops.
Just 1 hour. That's cutting it close.
Human lives are on the line, so no pressure. I'm sending Tommy to help you.
Yep, I'm on the reach stacker. We'll be there soon.
Okay, I'll leave it to you two then.
No pressure, huh?
Hey, Mark, we're short on time, so could you move that mast?
Hey, I'm gonna make you a star, so this is nothing.
What are you even talking about?
That last video did better than I expected. Imagine today's with a title like Selfless Port Worker Delivers Medical Supplies and Saves Town. It's gonna blow up.
Please, anything but that title. Call it Cleaning Up After the Hurricane or something like that.
Downplaying would be an understatement here. You know, sometimes you act too much like your old man.
That's why we used to argue all the time.
Huh.
Okay, we got the ropes. And we're gonna bring it over there, I guess. Darn, I should have tightened up the ropes a little bit more. Let's grab this one that's right here.
Can't quite grab this one. Guess I'll have to move the bit with ropes first.
Okay, so I can't grab that one apparently, unless I'm too high. Are I on ropes? Why won't you let me select the front? All right, let me switch this out and it'll restart hopefully. There we go, that's what I wanted. Just tighten up those ropes actually. Nuts, nuts. Don't want to lift it in the air because I put so much weight on the ropes. Alright, it's in. Alright, that wasn't probably the best way to do that job, but we got it done. I want to shorten up these ropes. Okay, that put too much tension on that one over there. Just 31% damage. That's all. What was that all about? I think I'm switching characters back and forth at the same time. So now I gotta come into here because I'm playing as Tommy. Fire up the engine. So obviously we got to take the top one off first. Didn't lock in. Why aren't you locking in? Everything's green. There we go. Put on top of this Nell container. Hopefully, I can get this company to start actually making a profit per day. That'd be good. I think I'm on the wrong container. I was like, boy, that seems awfully far back, and it was, because it's this container we want.
Sure, with some time to spare.
Then load it up. Every minute still counts.
I think if I was playing in hard mode, there'd actually be an actual timer for the event. Everything is green. Well, it was green.
Here you go.
Good job, son.
Press L twice to signal the driver. It's 25 grand. All right, so if I go to milestones, claim that for 5,000. Did I? No, I didn't reach the milestone goal. Reach cargo transport of 450. All right, so if I go to economy and we go to orders, this one pays rather well. $250. So we can, yeah, we can do that. I should be able to do $350. I can do $450. I can only do $450. Is there more? Yeah, I can't get another one done. $350 is the max I can do. If I take some off of here, that allows me to do 450, and if I do all, no matter how I try to do this, I can't get it to do enough for us. If I take some off of here, no, this only does ship to yard, so I can't move this anywhere else. So let's leave that 500. That's 500. That's 450. Yeah, I don't have enough. I need about to move 500 to be able to take 2 jobs. So I would need another, and I don't have enough parking space to grab another. I have enough parking space to buy another straddler, but I am only short a few $1,000s. Can I do another job today? I can. All right, we'll do another job. I should be able to get another straddler, which will help me be able to move enough containers, I think. But looks like I saw a positive in the money category, which is good. Either expand that. somewhere like right about there. That needs to go somewhere like right about there. And then this needs to go like right about there. Locked in. So I think this one, I might need the ropes for this. Yep. The radio with the Xbox controller, I suck at it. Okay, those two are in. Switch this back to a 20. Not select. Won't let me select a third one. Looks like I can pick it up with just the 3, or I may have actually have all 4 on there. Let's twist this because I don't want to hit the truck. Oh, 2% damage. Right at the
job
end
done.
there. That sucked.
Great news, thanks.
All right, so vehicles, straddle carrier, 55,000. Yep, get another one of those. Now, if I go to economy, actually, let me go to processing. So now I should be able to do. That does 450. Okay, and then right now that's 350 if I just do all. So 500, 500, 500. Okay. Let me go back to orders. I'm doing 250 on that one, so I can do another 250 order. So, yes, this one here.
Great job so far, but it's time we increased our profits. Adding a few more cargo processing chains should do the trick.
So daily profit is now 13,500 apparently. Open the economy tab and select the processing tab.
Do you see how much upgrading to straddle carrier increased the yard capacity?
Well, yeah, because I bought a second one.
The straddle carrier will also help the reach stacker transport the cargo between the yards. Any vehicle can move containers around the port, but the yards are only served by vehicles assigned to them. Now, we have enough capacity to take care of the milestone. We still don't have enough capacity to take care of all the ordered TEUs, and we'll have to pay a penalty for those, but that's okay.
We do?
Optimal capacity distribution is what we need to care about right now. If you feel overwhelmed, you can always turn to AI help.
Hold Y, AI helpers 2,500. Are you saying I got to move the containers myself? Milestone achieved. Anyways, let's go to milestone. And wait, do I not collect on that? So did I get the reward automatically? Yeah, it doesn't say collect. So I think we got it automatically. Let's just end the day here. So 32,500 for moving those orders. And I did $19,000 worth of damage. No, I've only done one job today, apparently. So I could do another one. But I feel like we'll just move on to the next day because we completed a milestone. That'll open up more stuff. Actually, if I go to maps, is the yard next thing maximum upgrade level reached? So what's the next thing to upgrade? Milestone 4. Maximum upgrade reached. Milestone 6. Milestone 4. Milestone 3 is probably next. What's over here? Straddle carrier parking lot. So yeah, milestone 3 is what we got to get to. Alright, let's go ahead and start the next day. Can I end the day? It says end day 1 or 2 jobs. It won't let me end the day. Do I have to do... Alright, so do I gotta do... I might have to do another job here. Well... Let's do the one that pays more, I guess. Same job, I guess, but I don't think it was going to let me end the day. I think you got to do 2 jobs. Spend that out. Yeah, I'll switch the ropes in just a moment. Not quite in the square, so let's rotate it. Oh, that's the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh, that is not good. That's a lot of damage. That's gonna hurt. Especially, I should have picked this up the way it was intended to. That's the price I'll pay. Should have picked it up this way to begin with, but that thought the ropes would do just fine. Back to rope.